Hello, Anderson Cooper. If you had real guts, okay, the guy that lives at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, that lives off of all the taxpayers, and spent over $8 million on a vacation in Florida over Christmas time. Like, he really needed it, and to spend that money. He really needed a break from everything, all the chaos that he actually creates. But I want to talk to you about a bigger picture. This week, President Obama is going to talk about gun control again. Well, let's look at some statistics here from the DEA. Okay, from 2008, since he was president, okay, the #1 killer in the United States is drugs. Don't take my word for it. Go on the DEA website. Look at this. Drug-induced deaths. 2013, almost 47,000. Motor vehicles, 35,000. Firearms, 33,000. Well, let me ask you a question. If you're a law-abiding citizen in this country, don't you think if there were less deaths because of drugs, there also would be a lot less killings due to firearms? Now, if you go to the National Institute of Drug Abuse, national overdose deaths from 2008 to 2014 under our President Obama, okay, it's up to 25,000 deaths a year. Wow. And that's of prescription drugs. What's wrong with this picture? Okay, then if you look at heroin overdoses, okay, look at this chart here. I'll put this up at the end of the video. Look, from 2008, from about 2,000 deaths a year just from heroin, up to almost 11,000 under President Obama. Anderson Cooper, if you had any Chalanders, you would ask him, what's he going to do about, the drug problem in this country? But, let's get past that. Everybody that's a law-abiding citizen of the United States of America that likes and enjoys, their guns, realize something. We are the biggest voting bloc in this country. We're bigger than the AARP. Okay, we're tremendous. Okay, we're probably 100 million strong. So if we all voted, okay, keeping the Second Amendment in mind, instead of Republican or Democrat, okay, come the election in 2016, we'll get everything to turn out okay to protect the Second Amendment of the United States. Think about that. But why does the government really want to take away our guns? Well, if you watch what goes on the History Channel, the Smithsonian Channel, and some of the other channels, look at how many TV shows they have on about protecting the elite of this country. There are bunkers all over the place, in Colorado and built into mountains. They have the doomsday planes. There's all these stories about what's really built underneath the White House, that it goes down floors and floors to protect it from everything. Well, if they take away our guns, we're easier to control. If you look at FEMA, okay, a lot of people really think, on these shows, like they mentioned, I don't know, on the Smithsonian Institute, that they think they're really the ones pulling the strings, because they have all these things hidden around the country and everything. If they take away our guns, when everybody in the government, the elite, is running for their bunkers and everything because they know something is coming, they do not want law-abiding citizens in their way, okay, so that they can get into the bunkers for safety. But just think about all that. But I gotta tell you one last thing. I'm almost to a point that I would vote for Bernie Sanders. All these wealthy people that all give you their opinion. There's people in Hollywood that told us to vote for Mayor Dinkins in New York years ago. There's people that had very fancy dinners as fundraiser for President Obama when he was running for office. There was a mayor of New York that he definitely wants to stop guns and big gulps and other things. Okay, these people should get on their knees and thank God, okay, that these things happen to them. Even the guy who runs Starbucks, okay, he got such an opinion, while these people, believe me, you know, it's not that they were any smarter than anybody else, it's luck. I've been in business for a lot of years, and good things that happen is just luck. But the reason I would vote for Barry Sanders is so that he could go and take money away from all these people. Maybe it would be good having a Robin Hood, take from the rich and give to the poor. Maybe they won't think they're so elite anymore. When I went to Bermuda and I asked the guy to give me a tour of where Blumberg has his big estate down there, you know, he wouldn't do it because I asked him. I wanted to go there to see what type of security he had there, if he had guns and things. So you could be sure all these wealthy people, all these they all got security guards with guns, and yet they want to take them away from law-abiding citizens like you and me. This is just terrible that we have a president that wants to take away all our Second Amendment rights. I'll talk to you all soon, and God bless America.